Hello guys, back with another video. Before I start this video, it's gonna be my Royal Rumble thoughts kind of on the wins and stuff, and my Monday Night Raw July 30th 2012 thoughts. So yeah, before I get started, here's my predictions of my predictions on the Royal Rumble and the matches that I had when I did the predictions last Friday. Here you go. So yeah, there was my predictions of Royal Rumble this past Sunday, which I'm actually filming this part right now on Sunday. And okay, start off first match. Yoshitatsu versus Heath Slater in a singles match. It was a dark match. Yoshitatsu beat Heath Slater. First actual match on the card. Daniel Bryan versus Mark Henry and Big Show for a triple threat steel cage match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Daniel Bryan retained, which means I got this prediction wrong because I picked the Big Show to win. So yeah, I thought it was, well, I didn't watch it obviously, but I don't know where they're trying to go here. Still having Daniel Bryan win it. I guess he'll probably lose it the next pay-per-view. But anyway, Elimination Chamber. Okay, next match. Beth Phoenix, Natalya, and the Bella Twins against Kelly, Eve, Alicia Fox, and Tamina in an 8-diva tag team match. The team of Beth Phoenix, Natalya, and the Bella Twins won. I guess it was an okay match. I guess, I don't know. But anyway, okay. I didn't pick that. They announced that match there, so I didn't pick that one. Okay, next match, John Cena versus Kane in a singles match. It ended in double countout, so I guess that I'm kind of right but kind of wrong. So it's like a tie over there. Okay, so far I'm 1-0-1. Okay, next match. Brodus Clay, I think it does pretty good. John Cena and Kane ending in no and a count out, double count out. So yeah, okay, next match. Brodus Clay versus Drew McIntyre in a singles match. I didn't pick a winner for this match, but if I had to, I would have probably picked Brodus Clay, and he beat Drew McIntyre. So yeah, Brodus Clay, has he lost a match since he came back as the Funkasaurus thing? I don't think he has, but I can't remember. But anyway, because I don't watch SmackDown that much, so yeah, he's on there every once in a while. Okay, next match, CM Punk versus Dolph Ziggler in a singles match for the WWE Championship with John Laurinaitis as the special guest referee, and Vicky Guerrero and Jack Swagger are banned from ringside. I picked CM Punk to win this match, and he did. So that makes me 2-0-1. Okay, next match, the 30-man Royal Rumble match. Winner receives his choice for WWE Championship or World Heavyweight Championship match at WrestleMania 28. I actually picked the 3 superstars I picked were Randy Orton, Chris Jericho, and Sheamus. If you remember back when I showed you the pictures right before this part, Sheamus won, which was one of my picks. Which, if I would have picked Daniel Bryan to retain his title, I would have got every match right that I had. Sheamus won by last eliminating Chris Jericho. So yeah, tell me what your thoughts about the Royal Rumble were, and here is my thoughts on Raw on January 30th, 2012. Hello, here's my Raw January 30th, 2012 thoughts. Before I get started, Raw tonight was probably one of the best I've seen in a long time. First off, John Laurinaitis comes out and pretty much kind of talks about his whole job thing where Triple H is going to come out later on tonight and evaluate his job the way he's been doing on Raw the past couple weeks. And then CM Punk comes out and interrupts him, and then it pretty much leads into the first match that Laurinaitis set, which was Randy Orton versus Dolph Ziggler, and it was a kind of back and forth match. You kind of thought that Ziggler was going to win this match by the way that they were kind of pushing it, but then Randy Orton ended up winning the match. The second match was Brodus Clay versus Tyler Rex, which was pretty much a squash match. Brodus Clay just came out and just squashed Tyler Rex and won, obviously. Okay, the next match was CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan, the champion versus champion match, and it was surprisingly probably one of the best matches on Raw tonight. But it ended in disqualification. Daniel Bryan won by disqualification after Chris Jericho came out and rolled Daniel Bryan out of the ring and jumped in the ring and hit Codebreaker on CM Punk. Wonder what they're going to do with this whole Jericho CM Punk feud. I think it's going to have just something to do with the whole best in the world thing that Jericho used to have back a year and a half ago when he was in the WWE before he left on the injury that Randy Orton obtained on him. Because CM Punk's calling himself the best in the world, and Jericho used to call him best in the world at what he does. The poster behind me. So I think there's going to be some kind of feud between that. I don't know. I kind of was thinking that since before CM Punk turned face kind of thing, about Jericho's going to come out or come back one of these days, and it's going to be a feud between them two with the whole I'm best in the world thing. Okay, next was a segment of them introducing another inductee to the WWE 2012 Hall of Fame, and this was in the celebrity category, which was he still performed. Iron Mike Tyson was introduced into the 2012 WWE Hall of Fame. Pretty cool. Okay, next match was Kofi Kingston versus The Miz. It was pretty back and forth, kind of. And Kofi Kingston ended up picking up the victory. And then there was a Divas Championship match between Eve and Beth Phoenix for the Divas title. And Beth Phoenix came out and pretty much dominated Eve because of what happened last night on WWE Royal Rumble, and Zack Ryder got attacked again by Kane. And then after the match, Kane came out and started, or he come on the Titantron saying that he was going to use Eve to send a message to John Cena that he needs to embrace the hate. And then he came out and acted like he was going to go after Eve, and then John Cena's music hit and Cena came out and pretty much saved Eve. And John Cena just started beating the ever-living crap out of him, and he was about to do the attitude adjustment onto Kane, and then I don't know what happened. The announcer said he was laughing or something. I don't know, but Kane slipped out of it and jumped over the barricade and ran off. Okay, and the next thing was Triple H and the John Laurinaitis segment where Triple H is going to evaluate his job performance the past couple weeks, months, and they pretty much start talking about, our Laurinaitis came out first and said that he gave himself, on the job evaluation thing, he gave himself a lot of fives on how good his performances and stuff are. And Triple H kind of hinted that he was going to relieve him of his duties. And John Laurinaitis said he would do anything to keep his job. And Triple H said anything. That could mean anything. And then he was talking about Vince and saying that Vince, to prove somebody's loyalty, he inducts them or makes them join a special group. And John Laurinaitis got down on his knees and started out like he was gonna kiss, well, you know what, Triple H's ass, because that's what Vince McMahon used to do. And Triple H pretty much acted like, you actually thought I was gonna let you get anywhere near me, kind of thing. And he was starting to say that he was gonna relieve him of his duties, and that he congratulates him on his future endeavors, or wishes him well in his future endeavors. And then the Undertaker's music hit. Undertaker walks down to the ring, staring right dead into Triple H's eyes the whole time. Comes into the ring, they're still staring down. Undertaker does the whole that taunt thing, and then he kind of looks at the WrestleMania sign and he really doesn't say nothing, but he pretty much tells Triple H by looking at it that he wants to fight him at WrestleMania. Well, before Triple H said to John Laurinaitis that he was gonna be the one taking back over Raw, because he had gotten rid of his all personal endeavors in the WWE, interfering kind of thing. And then the whole Undertaker returns thing, and they have the stare down, and Triple H walks out, and it shows Undertaker staring at the ring, or at the ramp, and then it just the end of the show. So tell me what you thought about this week's Monday Night Raw and Royal Rumble pay-per-view that was last night. Remember to comment, rate, subscribe, and until next time, guys, goodbye.